Well, welcome back to the Tennessee Frugal Craftsman. This is a never before event for me out here on the property. We have got snow and ice. We've had really cold temperatures. Now on the mill, I actually dropped this tarp down so the snow and ice wouldn't knock it down, but it's pretty much destroyed that tarp. The mill itself is covered with a secondary tarp, so I'm not overly concerned. I'm not using the mill right now, but that tarp is done, basically. It's got holes everywhere. The wind has done its work on it after 2.5 years. The other thing is the basement, everything has come to a screeching halt. Last Saturday, this is the next Saturday, I stripped everything last Saturday. The weather was pretty good, but of course since Saturday of last week we have got snow and ice, rain and freezing rain, and it is just miserable. So I came out this morning, thought I would do a little cleanup, but everything is pretty much frozen in. And so my biggest concern now is actually getting back out of here. Come out here to the road. I had to put some gravel down here just to get my vehicle turned around. Everything is just about a sheet of ice that you can get. This is my driveway. Now there are some clear areas where I can get some footing coming down here towards my wood piles, but where I'm concerned is getting back up on the road because it's sidling. So I'm going to have to scoot out there at a pretty good speed. I threw down some dirt. I had to take a pickaxe to one of my piles over there, break open an area where it wasn't frozen, and throw down some dirt on the ice, so hopefully I can get a little bit of traction to get back up on here onto the main road. But that brings me to my next point. I come out here, I think it was Tuesday, and this hill was completely iced all the way up it, and it's a pretty good steep hill. There were no vehicles traveling up and down this. Even this, I mean, is almost like black ice on it. But it's at least got a little bit of traction. So my concern is I'm going to have to stay up high here and see if I can get my vehicle up and around and onto some firm footing, because I don't want to slide down in that hole. But yeah, this is the first I've milled out here and worked for. This is the third winter, and I've never experienced the cold weather and extended snow and ice. I mean, even last Christmas when we got the snow and ice, the cold weather, sorry, took a fall here. The cold weather, we didn't have anything like this in the sense of the accompanying ice and snow. Normally here in eastern Tennessee, everything melts off within just a day or so. But we've had sustained cold temperatures, and you can see what it's done. I mean, I brought my wheelbarrow across this, and it's nothing but ice, and I had to drag my wheelbarrow so I wouldn't trip and fall. So, yeah, I haven't even attempted to check my water. Hopefully it hasn't froze down enough to affect that. But I know it's supposed to get up a little warmer in the next few days, so I'm hoping that that this ice and snow will start melting off. But I can tell you one thing, there's no trucks coming in here with gravel. It's just too dangerous. And so I'm pretty much at a standstill, in mercy of the weather, until this warms up and starts melting away and opening up the surface of the ground so we can drive in here, because like I said, I come in here with the truck and it's just taking life matters into your own hands, that's for sure. So just a quick update of where we are. I'll let you know whether I get out of here, but it's going to be, I'm sure, an interesting drive to get out. What do you do? Anyway, short video from the Tennessee Frugal Craftsman. I think I'm going to go home and hunker down inside. It's just too miserable as far as the ice and stuff. If it wasn't icy, I wouldn't be so concerned, but having a bad back, you have to be careful. I don't take another spill on the ice. And everything is covered with ice, so appreciate you joining me today. Like I said, I'll try to give you an update here when I get down the hill here. I'm sure it's going to be hair raising. I don't have a lot of hair left, but I'll let you know. But until then, you have a great day. Well, the truck's there, and I get down off that hill. But it is cold and slippery. Note to self, stay home when it's like this. Anyway, I'll just have my truck running there. I'm going to come up and show you again what that side hill is like. The gravel that I put down to the mud gave me excellent traction up out of there. Hopefully the sun will hit that darker mud and let it melt in, but I just stayed up on that. I didn't slip at all. So I'm going to leave the gate down, and that way when I come up the hill I can drive straight in. When I come back next time, I don't think there's too many people up wandering around in this weather. I think it's still in the teens here, temperature wise. I just wanted to show you, I still have about a dozen really nice pine trees here. If I see I'm going to need more lumber when I get the house framed and there's not enough for the garage, I can always pull down another half dozen of these trees there and get enough to finish out. I mean, that's one of the biggest trees right there on my property. It's massive. I think it's about 30 inches on the butt. I don't know whether that would even fit on my little HM 122. I'd have fun whittling away at it, that's for sure. But anyway, I'm going to sign off. It's one of those days, it's been one of those weeks, I should say, where you should just stay inside. So, again, you have a great day.